accelerator program that we launched today is a program to build capacity for female fund managers in Africa who are looking to then increase the number of female businesses that get invested in.
The Moremi Fund itself, and part of the accelerator program, we are going to be investing $150 million. And of that $150 million, it's going to go to various women-led funds. And we are hoping that of that $150 million, as a result of those investments, in about 25 investment funds that are led by women. But as a result of making those investments in those 25 women-led funds, that it will be able to catalyze hopefully 10 times that, so that those funds individually now, as a result of these investments, can be able to go out there and raise additional funds that can be deployed across not only Kenya, but across the African market.
My expectations are really that for first-time female fund managers like myself, particularly for Kenyan female fund managers, that we have exposure around what is required to be able to adequately start and run a professional venture capital or private equity fund. There aren't a lot of African female fund managers on the continent and even here in Kenya. So it's very exciting to be able to come together with like-minded people and learn a lot from the Kuramo team.
The reason we started this platform was really because we could see that despite there being an acceleration of capital into Africa, women have been underrepresented at all levels, at fund manager level, senior investment professional levels, and then ultimately the female businesses that get invested in. With the platform, the idea is to accelerate and catalyze more female fund managers that will then be able to fundraise, catalyze more capital into those funds that will then ultimately get more businesses that are gender diverse invested in.
So I expect that the Moremi program will really bridge the funding gap, particularly for both women and local entrepreneurs. Unfortunately, what we find in the venture capital space is that less than 20% of the capital goes to local entrepreneurs. It's even worse for women entrepreneurs, where less than 5% of the capital goes to female entrepreneurs. The research shows that when you invest in female fund managers, they are more likely to invest in female or diverse funded teams. And then once these female or even diverse teams have the capital, and they're also more likely to support women entrepreneurs, they're more likely to hire women as CEOs. And so we find there's a very strong and positive multiplier effect by giving funding to female fund managers who then invest in female-run companies.
We'll be doing this on an annual basis, hopefully for the next 10 years.